Good morning. Heated up my 20 ounces of water. This is the protein coffee that I made up yesterday. Half scoop of Isopure protein coffee. One little packet of instant Cafe Bustelo espresso coffee. It's one of these, and then one of these packs of Element. So I heat up the water. Screw on the lid. I'm going to shake it up over the sink here in case it makes a mess. Sometimes the pressure from a hot coffee causes it to spew out. So far, so good. Let's see what we think. It's going to be hot. Tastes good. So we'll see if I'm hyper later from the espresso instead of, because it was just one espresso instead of two taster's choice. So we'll see what happens. There's my breakfast muffin. I'm going to plop it out on a paper towel and stick her in the microwave. I don't know how long, maybe we'll do a minute. It's a pretty good microwave. Hang on, my mother. If she's watching, she's going to yell at me. Cover that thing. So let me cover it. There we go. Okay, Judy, it's wrapped up. I'll do 1 minute and see what happens. Hopefully it doesn't explode. Just got out of the shower. So in the meantime, as my mindset has had to shift, I can no longer obsess over lowering the scale. So now I have to obsess over something else in order to keep myself engaged. Oop, it's popping. You're right, Judy. It's covered. Anyway, so in order to keep myself engaged, I've got to do something else. Because now the scale isn't going to be going down. I need the scale to stay within, 2-3 pounds. So my new obsession has to be to document everything. I need to use my app, use my food app. I need to make sure that I am documenting everything I eat. So hang on, let's go back down to the food while it's still hot. So what does that mean, for me, since I can't obsess over the scale? So my thought process is I'm going to challenge myself. And in fact, I'm challenging you all too. Even if you're not keto, even if you're not in the weight loss phase, even if you're just contemplating, you haven't started anything, I challenge you all to log every piece of food that you put in your mouth. That is my challenge to you. So for the next 2 weeks, I challenge you to, no matter what you're eating, no matter what way you're eating, every day log every single thing that you eat. And then at the end of those 2 weeks, you can decide whatever it is you want to do with that information. But that is my challenge for you all, to log every single thing you eat. And then you can make an educated decision about whatever you want to do. If you're happy with things, cool. If you feel like you've got too much fat, then lower it. If you feel like it's too much protein, lower it. Too many calories, carbs, whatever it is you want to do, then you can do it. But for the next 2 weeks, I challenge you to document, log every single bite you take. However you need to do that, whether it's weighing everything, whether it's measuring everything, whatever works for you. But that's what I would like for you all to do for the next 2 weeks. And I'm going to touch base and check in, and I'd log everything. So, and then this way you can decide what it's doing for you and what you're doing for your body. So like I said, you don't have to be keto, you don't have to be low carb, You don't have to be counting calories, but whatever it is you're doing, carnivore, keto, low fat, low calorie, whatever you're doing, I challenge you to log everything you eat over the next 2 weeks. So, back to this. I've heated up my muffin. I'm going to cut it in half long ways. I'm going to put half in one, half on the other. I'm just going to kind of do it like a little burrito. Part of the burrito is not going to have, it's not going to have anything. You know, whenever I used to eat regular burritos, that was my favorite part of the burrito, was the end pieces that did not have anything on them. It was these end pieces. So anyway, so let's see, let's take a bite and see how this works. Hang on, I'm going to kind of fold that in a little bit. Trying a different angle with my camera. Instead of having my thing up on the on the counter, I've got it all stretched out and my tripod is on the floor. Kind of gives me more space, and then when I'm done, I'll shove it out of the way. So supper tonight is ground beef and jicama. I want to taste the jicama. I don't remember what I did or didn't do to it, so let's see. Well, that needs to cook longer. It's got good flavor, but at least another minute. Okay, now I'm wanting some everything bagel seasoning. Let me know, do you like the other angle better where you're looking down? Or do you like this one where you're looking straight forward? I'm definitely in front of the light. Some dehydrated garlic. I'm putting some adobo on it. I'm going to put some slap your mama on it, but not too much. Okay, some slap your mama. Some Greek seasoning. And a little bit of paprika. Stir it up. I should probably do is set it up on the counter and show you the difference. But if you've seen my other videos, you know you're usually looking down. So this view. So this view where you got a straight shot of everything, or do you prefer this view where you can look down on the seasoning? That's a little zoomed in. Or you can look down on the seasonings and my meat and see what's going on. So, which view do you like better? Number 1 or number 2? We're like at the eye doctor. Number 1 or number 2? And let's taste it and see what we think. That's good. What I want to add is a little salt. And a little bit of onion. Now, should be just right. Let me stir it up first. So this was the mashed jicama that I made last weekend with the crock pot. Hey, I've been watching some egg videos. You can make egg casserole in a crock pot. So that's another option. I might try that next weekend and see what I think of that. All right, hang on now. It's hot, but that's good. Yep. So that's my supper tonight. 200 grams of jicama and 8 ounces of 73% ground beef. Here you go. There's my macros, my calories, protein, net carbs, and fat. Have a good night, guys. See you tomorrow.